What is good, YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! Vendor here coming to y'all with an updated Fire Fist deck profile. I did one before. I made some changes and made it a little bit more competitive. So far, it's been pretty good, pretty fun, very explosive, especially once you get going and establish your board or get certain cards on the board. It's a lot easier to win. So I'm gonna go through this very quickly. 3 dragon. This is important because it allows you to set your continuous trap. I mean, your counter trap, and I think it's very important to get your 10 sin because a lot of your monsters you want to keep on board and you want to be able to attack or counter attack once they attack you, be able to destroy their card. Cards like Eagle and stuff like that aren't strong enough on their own, so it's always good to have Dragon to set 10 sin and Sento, and it just makes the game a lot easier. Plus, it can revive cards for free if you do have Eagle, as you guys know. And of course, you run Triple Panda. Protects your monsters, gives you extra summon so you can link or a seed or even fusion summon or even ritual summon just because of its level. Um, Same with Elephant, allows you to get extra bodies on board. That's very, very key, especially if you want to go into a link or a seed. And it allows you to continue to do it because you can always get this card back to your hand and reuse that effect. Raven, this is one that a lot of people love, but it is pretty good, allowing you to set the formation so you can combo off. Alpha Mirage is very important to this deck. You got Double Spirit. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck just because it's a free seed, link, fusion, ritual, anything you need. This card allow you to do it just because you summon it and get Rooster. I think this is the heart and soul of the deck. If I had to be honest, just because this is the card you abuse the most. This is the card you use the most because you always going to search a monster, and if you have Eagle you get to set a formation for free, but you're going to do that throughout the whole duel. So this card, you really get all your combos started and then get your setup start because you get the monster that you need, like a dragon or a bear, whatever you need. Then you can always continue to bring this card back from the graveyard to do that effect, plus get a formation set. One bear, this is mainly used for removal of monsters by popping them for free with Eagle, and it pops your Tiger King so you can bring 2 level 4 fire monsters with the same attack. Tick in the Gorilla, a lot of people don't play this, but this, like I said, allows you to get over floodgates. You can pop them with this card, and if you have Eagle, you can do it for free, and you can pop very important cards, but it's mostly for the floodgates. And then, like we know, if it does destroy a card by battle, you get to set a formation spell card, which is a free plus. Why wouldn't you play it? I still play the Buffalo just because I enjoy setting up a board where I can accede or do whatever I want with my level 4s, and it's just another body. And if you ever send it to the graveyard, you can always summon it back to the field next turn. So this is just a free summon, and I think that that's powerful alone. And then you got Elin. This is very important because it allows you to stop Nibiru. Plus, it allows you to get advantage over your opponents because you can always negate the effect. And as you know, if you got Eagle, it is free to negate the effect. Triple Ash, I don't have to explain this. This is the best hand trap. Everybody uses it, so I don't think that has need for explanation. Um, Triple Tanky. I love my ulti tankies. I do have an extra one, but it's played if you need one. But it's amazing. The card that allow you to get any card that you need for free, and it gives you 100 attack. Allows you to attack over other monsters. Play set of Tensus. Don't need really that much explaining. Free summon. And this card, like we know, is important because if you do bounce it to your hand or want to reuse it, you can still activate it. So that way your panda, your dragons can still get the effect because you still activated a fire formation card. So that's always important. I cut it to 1 lean peak. Free advantage if you want to set it or use it, you can do it whenever you want, and it allows you to get free advantage because you're going to always be special summoning, normal summoning throughout every turn to set up a better board or to set up a board, and this card just makes it a lot easier. Dome, this allows you to special summon from a deck when it's into the graveyard. You can use it with Rooster, you can use it with Elephant, and you just get free advantage. Same with Endgame, this allows you to summon a fusion monster, but it also, if it's into the grave, allow you to basically do like a Royal Returning Alive. But the Dome allows you to special summon a ritual monster, the ritual monster Elin. Triple Call by the Grave. This card has been amazing. I highly recommend running 3, not just for the hand traps, but the removal. So many decks are graveyard decks. They always trying to add something, bring it back, and this card just say no. So I highly recommend playing this card. And in any deck, this is a staple card right now in this type of game play of the decks. Sento, I love this card. This card you gonna use almost every turn just because you can always bring it back with Eagle and always reuse it. This card is busted. Negate spells and traps, and it's so easy to get. It's so easy to use, and it's so easy to recycle. This is gonna be one of the main cards you're gonna use. And then Ten Sin, like I said, this is the most important card because it gives you the 1,000 attack boost. And you can always keep the 300 that it gives you, even if you don't flip it no more. It just stays on the field. 300 to all your Fire Fists makes them a lot stronger. And then the cards I added too is Triple Infinite and Permanence. This card is amazing. I see why it's worth the money. I see why everybody plays it because you can just negate either turn and you can just slow down your opponent, negate a floodgate, floodgate monster face get negated, and you just can't stop it with Call by the Grave. So not only can you keep it in your hand, people don't know you have it, you can also set it and it still become just as good. Highly recommend 3 of them in this deck. Some people play 2, some people don't play it at all in this deck. But if you can afford them and you have them, play it in this deck. It's just like Ash. It can be very good and give you a lot of advantage. 2 Tiger Kings. I love my alties. The card you're gonna abuse a lot because you're gonna like setting when you summon it, and you also like negating all monsters on the board of your opponent turn. Plus, like I said, you can pop it with Bear, you can pop it with Swan, and if you got Eagle, you can bring 2 for free and replace it and just resummon it. Cardinal, this is clutch. It won me so many duels, but some people forget that you can recycle. Even if you don't really want to bounce something crazy, you can always summon it and put your eagles and everything back into your extra deck. So that's just as important as bouncing. So people forget that. And when you detach first, then you can return the cards. So it's basically, even if you don't have none in your graveyard, you can still use this card to recycle because you have to detach 2 to use this effect. So the 2 you can detach, you can put those back in your deck and basically bounce the card for free. One Lion Emperor, this is just a combo starter. If you end with a board or you summon your spirit, you can always go into this card. It's going to be a lot better when the new Master Rule come out in April, just because you don't have to worry about getting rid of it. Because if you put it into the link zone, you had to get rid of it to summon your eagle. Now you can just summon it and just keep it on board or go into it whenever you want to and don't have to worry about getting rid of it. Swan, I play 2 just because you can always pop a card and you burn them. Leo Dancer, this is just for the field spell, just a great beat stick and a hard card to get over. Horse Prince is better because of the new Master Rule. It's going to allow you to combo off a lot better, and you don't have to worry about going into a link to summon it, so you can just go right into it now because of the new rule. 2 Eagle, this is the second best card after Rooster because this is the card you're going to always have on board, and this is the card you're going to always abuse just because it's effect that good. 1 Peacock, a mini Borlo, as we know. Almirage, the card that allows you to set up your fire formations. Boral Sword, OTK, recommended. And this takes opponents' Boral Swords and Thunder Dragons and allows you to abuse their effects or just take them away from your opponent and cripple them, or just allows you to get game. So if you can't go into your Peacock, you can just go into something that's even better and more powerful and stronger. This is something that I recommend, and to me, these are the best link 4s in the game anyway, so why not play them? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Vendor coming to your deck profile. Tell me if you like or dislike in the comment section below. Even send me recommendations, what I should play and what I shouldn't play, and give me ideas. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the view. I appreciate the like. And thanks for watching. At the end of the day, this is my Fire Fist 2.0. And I think it ain't going to change no time soon. But with me cutting some cards and adding in the permanents, I had to update it for you guys. And this is what I'm playing. Let me know what you guys like and dislike about the deck and the recommendations. I'm going.